All the wind, all the sound, all the smells. There's nothing like being back on a bike and having that back. I am Richard Neider. I'm a U.S. Army veteran. While serving, I was injured and became a paraplegic. I grew up around motorcycles. When that day came that I couldn't hold the bikes anymore, it was a hard day. About 6 years, I wouldn't go near bikes, I wouldn't work on them, I didn't want anything to do with them because if I couldn't ride them, there was no point in being around them.
A little over a year ago, we'd really gotten into a routine where we stayed home a lot. And then we get this email. It was from Veterans Charity Ride, and it was kind of interesting to him, riding in a sidecar, get back out on the road.
I would get to just see how they're doing it and how they're getting out of the house. And the second I got in that sidecar, it was like it all came back.
I was sitting in the living room, watching on Facebook, watching all the social media. Up pops this video of Rich, for the first time, getting back on a motorcycle. I've got tears gushing down my face. I'm welling up now. That was the start of the journey.
As soon as they got back from Sturgis, he come in the shop. He was like, "Man, I saw that bike that you built for those guys last year. I want to do one."
I started working in my dad's shop when I was 7 years old, and he said if I was going to ride, I had to know how to fix them.
So the next thing you know, if you're hanging out here, why don't you do this for me? And he actually was doing a phenomenal job.
And then we found out John wanted to be part of the build.
He donated to shop, all his time.
I know a lot of people in the industry, and once they find out kind of the story of what we're trying to do, there was a lot of people on board.
Indian of Scottsdale gave me the bike at cost. Avon donated 3 tires.
I can't even believe that here it is less than a year later and it's done.
It is a 2018 Indian Scout Bobber, and it's got a Champion sidecar. It's an Avenger style model. On my specific build, we have the wider handlebars, the recluse clutch, parking brake, the Roland Sands master cylinders, enclosed footboards for my feet, and we have a hand shifter for being able to shift through the gears.
What we decided to do with Richie, Richie's got a lot of upper body strength moving around in the wheelchair, that we would try to leave his wheelchair fully assembled. So essentially, once he sits on the bike, he can reach over, grab a hold of his wheelchair, and simply set the whole wheelchair assembly on the back of the sidecar. Hey guys, getting ready to unveil Richie's sidecar here. This is what we're most proud of.
It started off with me saying about, well, the headlight, I wanted it to be a little bit brighter. So we did that, and then he's looking at it and he's like, they kind of look like eyes. And then the sidecar was dusty at that point, and he takes his finger and just draws like a mouth on the side of it, and he goes, "What do you think of that?"
How can I say it? Honestly, I think the bike's badass, but that's not appropriate, so.
So as he pulls back in here, I want you guys to see the smile on this boy's face.
You made this happen for me after 6 years of not riding. This last year has helped me more than all the years I was trying to get help. Before, I was just getting through the day to get to the next day. Where now, I come in, I get to use my hands, I get to use my brains, I get to get back into all the things I was doing before everything.
He's part of the team now. He's not going anywhere.
It's made me feel like I can do what I want to do. This isn't going to slow me down.